Welcome back to the Krakenthab campaign, episode 23. We find ourselves just outside of the estate of the Galstones, and the party is sneaking in to go cause havoc and perhaps steal some skulls. We'll see how it goes. So let us begin. You're just outside of the multi-story mansion, and you're all underneath a tree.
While we're waiting, we put ourselves back into our original state. We're tired of the plug.
You do so.
Yeah, we do so.
Me too.
Obviously.
I take my hat, the nice one that I got, and I stuff it in my bag.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
God. F that hat.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so
Let's go in.
I told you about the garage.
Yeah, the garage. Sounds good. I mean, he said it was...
There is a guard,
There is a guard?
but it's like inside the garage. It's a little more
Okay.
secluded.
Alright.
Okay.
And there's another guard we'll have to sneak past to get to the garage.
Well, we can
Okay.
just kill all of them.
So I looked at Floyd, I was just like, if we can't get the skulls, you have to be okay with that.
Depends.
On.
It just depends.
Okay, if it's
The forest.
if it's between getting the skulls and saving us, I'll choose us every time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
If we have to. But if we do have a choice to get the skulls without hurting us, then we do it.
Okay. Agreed.
Agreed.
We
Alright.
I ain't great at any of it.
Too bad.
Alright,
Alright.
I'll just hack my way through life.
We feel that we shouldn't varnish the reputation of our, plug ugly personas with whatever might happen tonight. So I think we should go back to our Monster Ranger states for this one. What do you think?
I got the hat on though.
You
Wait a
liked
minute,
it.
the Ranger's like, but what if they see us? They're going to know immediately that we're
Doesn't matter, we'll kill
the enemy.
Well,
them. Oh no.
We didn't think about that.
well,
Why did everybody stop us?
Get all the makeup.
I mean, you can't. You put your top hat on.
Let's see it.
There we go.
Perfect.
Damn hat back on.
Perfect every time.
Oh god, it hurts my head so bad.
Then just leave it on.
All right, let us go.
Alright. Okay, let's do it.
We're totally normal.
Ooh, spooky. I love it. Alright.
It's
Reggie?
a skin condition.
I have to hide my face.
I give a couple pointers to the group about sneaking.
Okay.
Oi, it's midday. It's my sunshine.
Do you have tobacco in your mouth, Reggie?
What?
Sneaking tobacco.
Sneaking tobacco.
Oh, all right.
Alright, so what we're going to do.
Charlie, I can understand what
He's
Reggie
got chaw.
says.
He's got chaw in it.
We ain't going there to get in the bushes. You step lightly sideways, side to side. It keeps the bushes from rustling under your feet.
What?
He said
What is all
wait,
your
keep
feet?
stepping side to side.
And then what was
Keeps
the
the
next?
weight between your feet.
I don't care what he said.
Ooh,
Who's
is this
that?
Pete?
Dave,
Oh,
let's go.
Hey, Dave. I stole your money the first day it came.
Oh god.
He swings at you.
What? Oh god.
I evade.
Okay.
I mean,
I agreed.
Athletic.
oh my god.
Yes.
Alright, this is not bad.
Superb.
Remember, Dave H got rid of a guy's jaw in the last fight he was
That's
in.
true. He did knock a jaw right out of the mouth. He misses.
Does he try again?
Okay,
Yeah.
hey, I stepped between them and was like, you can punch him once we're back at Camp Ladders.
Agreed.
Like, you can try.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
Go.
All right. So, describe what you're doing.
Well, we're going in the... We're sneaking
I'm
over.
going to try and take them the same way that I just went.
Okay.
So, through the
I
bush
know
to
this
bush to
happened
bush. Okay. I'll just do a roll for the group. Does that seem okay? So I'm gonna probably average it to about a fair.
But I am trying to like monitor them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To make sure like.
To make them stop if
Oh,
they're
yeah.
crappy.
He gets a point. He needs a fate point.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I as well.
You feel like the group is really listening and doing their best. So
Like 4 minutes.
yeah, they're doing a pretty great job, you think? Which is good because as you guys are going and sneaking, you go from bush to bush and then sneaking into tree, just as a group that you did not know about of plug guys, like 4, jogging by, just like pretty quietly too, just kind of, they're not saying anything, just patrolling, and they're wearing all dark. They just jogged right by.
I ain't seen that before.
Thanks, Reggie.
I did nothing.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You make it to
Reggie razzle dazzle.
you make it to the tree just on the outside of the garage.
Oh, cool.
And you can see there's a car. Sorry, what do you call a driver? A driver smoking, and you see a guy, a plug, and he's talking to. He's just looking down, but you don't see what he's talking to. But he nods his head, and he's.
Bang, bang, bang.
There's probably someone working on the car underneath it or something.
Maybe
Never know.
just it's out of view, like the car's blocking whatever it is.
But
Oh, it's
last
turned
time I
on?
was here, there was 2 or 3 people I saw in there. I think there was.
I
a
thought there
guard,
was only
someone-
2. The guard and a driver.
That's what it was, but there's a guard, a driver, and then the guard is looking down, talking to you. And now the driver comes over and he looks down and nods to
That's
a
our
little
best time. We kill him.
Then he goes back to the car.
This is the part where the blood comes in.
Yep,
I
let's do
choke
it.
up on my bed. I was like, all right.
And then you see, just as you're about ready, you see the door open, and here comes little Tom.
Oh, God.
He walks out.
Oh, that's the big one.
And Big Tom is the guy that they were talking to that comes out of the shadows, and they're talking, and they're like, all right.
God.
And they walk out of the garage,
Oh, okay.
and they stand in the entrance of
Oh.
the garage.
They're just chit chatting.
Idea.
One opens up a tin, and Big Tom hands something up to little Tom, and he takes something out of it. And
How
Oh, wait, maybe we could throw like a name.
do I scream when I become werewolf? When I become a wolf?
Oh.
Okay.
you're not sure.
Here's how
God.
this is gonna go. We can't go this way. I don't think that we can.
Well, let's
take...
chill out for like 5 minutes and see where they go.
Oh,
If
there
they
it
can go
is.
back in.
Well, they're going into the garage.
They are in the garage.
Yeah, they were in the garage.
No,
Yeah,
they
we can
still
see
are.
into the garage.
Yeah, but they were in the garage and they came out to like guard. What about
We
you
doing
said there was
is
another
shifting?
entrance?
I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
about
there's a
it.
door. You wanna go
I
there?
want to. We could kill.
I say going through the door would probably be best.
Which is back a little bit. Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
Death.
You not getting your skulls.
Okay, so sneaking
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back to the
All right, you guys, you make it back and no alarms go off. You seem
Ooh.
like the group's. You can't count
Doing
on
their
them sneaking
best.
this good
Much
twice in
longer.
a row. They're doing really well. And now you're at the door and there's a guard there and he's a plug. He's a guy that's
Just
got the
that
gun. I think you notice about his gun is he pulls it out and even he's like looking at it. It has enormous. What do you call the barrel? Not a barrel, but the thing you put the bullets in. Just-
Chamber. Oh, no.
Cylinder.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's got an
Brad.
enormous cylinder, like this big, and the barrel on it is like that, huge.
Ooh, it's pants
God,
now.
You get hit by it, you're dead.
Well, it's also it could
Not
be
with
a
your
flare.
Oh, flare! It's like, I didn't know.
It's not. How do you know?
I didn't know.
How do you
Hey,
know?
we
We
didn't
thought
know what
these were
players
flares.
looked like until just a few
Guys.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no way it's this big.
Chirp said it was dynamite, so I thought it was dynamite. So what you doing?
I bet
so,
there was dynamite in the other
Just to
crate.
double check, so basically we're kind of like
Grab
on a
the wrong
bush
crate.
/ tree line. It's open like grass or whatever.
Yes,
Oh, pause.
In this door.
20
Pause,
20
pause.
feet.
Pause. We got caught with the dynamite. and we're like, yeah, we're gonna take it with us to blow stuff up, and then we got approved to take the dynamite with us.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that is true. But
That did happen.
I don't remember that.
By our chief guy.
Ruck?
Yeah, Ranger Ruck.
Ranger Rock.
Look,
You
hey,
Caught
we
us.
got-
Yeah, he
Ruck's
caught
not an
us.
explosives man. He's a ranger.
hey,
He's not
Alright,
demolitions.
it's what
Are
it
you
is. It's
shifting?
what it is. We're working with it.
Are you really you're trying to help so much?
Trying to
Man.
help
I
so
love you
bad.
for it.
You're just gonna try to shift randomly later when it's too late.
Okay, so do we have? This is where my skill set ends.
And this is where my
No, because
skills-
we're not in the door yet.
Well, all I'm saying is there's a guard there, and we all know there's only one
Okay.
way past this guard.
Yeah, and it's through him.
He was good at like stealth takedowns.
Oh, wait a minute!
me.
I pull out of my pocket a little rock.
The wolf.
Has a little
Who's
R on
coming
it.
up next?
The Reggie Rock.
Magic rock.
I go, oh, these are my distraction rocks. I forgot I use these all the time.
It's been a long time, Reggie.
Hold on. Whoa. Before we do that, I think I want to become wolf here.
You want to
Tell
become
him.
wolf?
Okay. I'm going to become wolf. And, so, do I have to call upon Brima to do that? I do. Can I whisper it? Okay. So, Brima, the maker, you granted me the power to shapeshift at will. Make this happen. Help me. I need the power. And I'm gonna roll
Grandpa
well.
Deo, the Deus Ex Machina god.
I'm gonna put in +2.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
Uh,
I love the Reggie Rocks. Everything's so trademarked.
Ooh.
Wait, Reggie rocked you.
Fantastic.
Once or twice.
okay. So he goes, I'm gonna shift, and he says his crazy words that you don't know what the heck's going on, and suddenly his skin just starts to bleed. Like, oh, just blood starts coming out of his skin, and then he starts itching.
Oh, wouldn't like the skin peel off and then there'd be fur?
All you see is blood. You just start itching, and then like tufts of fur keep coming out of the skin. Like he starts ripping it, and then his face goes, and he falls back, and he just starts like shaking.
Does he make
This
any
is not
noise?
quiet at all.
Well, there's a sound of just kind of a little bit of ripping, but not like the ripping before, because that was louder. And it's like he's molting, and he's like wolfing out, and you hear that he's snapping some twigs, and you see the guy starts to look. He's looking right at where the sound is coming from.
Oh no.
Alright, I choke up on my bat.
He starts to look. You're starting to. You hear some of his bones pop, and he gets out his gun, and he starts coming slowly towards the trees. Starts to.
Alright, everybody. Flank up.
Can I roll an individual stealth check?
You can?
Because I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. Which way are you going?
Does not matter.
Oh,
I step out of the bush and he goes, it's Reggie!
oh,
No, that's how bad it was. It's 3 minuses.
it was?
Well, what is it?
What's the result, though?
shot, dude.
We asked one of the girls really quick.
Average.
Distraction.
Average stealth.
Oh,
It's still average, man, so it's
How
not
close is
a
he?
failure. It's just not very great. But I think this is a bigger thing. So he's about 20 feet,
Oh.
15 feet, 10 feet.
Okay, I jump. I'm gonna jump right on top of him.
I think Reggie was more. You're still doing your
Reggie's
thing.
in?
Alright, so
He talked
Okay,
about.
so I grab
You got the bat?
I have my bat. Yeah, I have my bat. And I wait for him just to get close. And then like when it gets uncomfortably close, I'm just going to go out and I'm going to bring the bat around to his front and just try to choke him out.
Okay.
Well, he's walking right toward me.
Yeah, he's walking and he's looking in there, and he goes to fire. You can tell he's just gonna fire.
Okay, so instead of that, I just bring it
Okay,
down
he's done.
right on his arm.
all right.
Like right at the wrist. Like I'm trying to just disrupt his shot as much as possible.
All right.
If I disarm him,
So he wasn't sure there was anything in there, but you saw a recognition. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that's a person.
I'm gonna give that. This is an important roll.
It's a super important roll.
Hopefully you don't do bad. Where he fires and hits
Yeah,
one
that's a
of
great.
Uh-oh. Well, it is the darkness, so he can't see.
Stucky is really fast in 3 steps. After that,
Nothing.
tremendously slow.
Yeah, you bring it down, and you got really lucky because it hits the top, and it prevents the hammer from going down.
Oh hell yeah!
And you knock it. You knock it. I mean, you hit it with a ton of force, and it goes
Yeah.
right into the ground. And the guy, starts to, he's surprised, but he is acting and moving like a trained military man.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
God.
knocked the gun down. He's backing up, and he's going to draw. It looks like draw a different gun.
Okay.
Because that gun is. Screwed.
Anybody else want to maybe do something?
I do.
Okay.
We bull rush him. But you also, I mean, you're
Yeah.
transform
Am I
already?
fully transformed now?
Well, let's see.
Oh, God.
The higher the better.
You didn't roll it that well.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
8. You're mostly. Do you want to go mostly?
Oh, what?
You're still transforming. You're
But
almost
you can go
there.
mostly?
Well, he's saying that you're getting close.
But you're not quite there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your fangs might not be all the way in yet.
well, he's pulling out
Yeah.
a second gun, so
Yeah,
I'm just
there's
gonna...
also like 8 other people that might try to do something.
So you're not
Yeah.
quite ready yet.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. We bum rush.
Okay. All right.
What'd you say?
It's terrifying. He kind of yells in surprise, because he didn't expect a skeleton man to come out. so that's
Mr. Skelly.
because he's like, yeah. So, boom, hits. You probably continue to charge him.
Yeah.
He backs to go draw another, and then another skeleton guy comes, and he's like, So you're gonna attack? Mm-hmm.
Hit him in the head.
Did you just attack? Did you
Yeah,
attack?
no. I
And-
don't. I think I'm. That was such a hard
Boom.
blow that it's like
Yeah, you have to
ground
pull
and,
up. Yeah, you gotta
yeah.
pull up. And Dave is right behind you.
We go for the hard twang, like the
Give
hit in
it.
the head.
Get to it with the flat or the sharp.
That is
Front,
the.
like the blunt. Just knock him out.
No, go for sharp. It goes right through his
No, it's
head.
not as noisy.
No. That's
He has
less
an
sound.
armored top hat on. A helmet.
Yeah, so do
It's
sharp.
not tin.
You go,
Yeah.
We try to smash the helmet in then. Kind of like. what they
No.
did
Go
today.
in from an
Clang,
angle.
clang, clang
Go
goes
in
the
from
trolley.
the side.
What am I doing? What are we
Go in
doing?
from the side.
You guys
Kill
tell me
him.
what we're doing?
Go in from the side.
Just
Go,
let him do
go,
it.
go,
Let him
and
do
do
what
your
he's
thing.
gonna
I like your thing.
Oh,
We don't do well.
we're screwed.
What's the results? I just want to
Use
hear
your
the
fate.
word. Oh, reroll.
Oof. Man.
It wasn't great.
We're almost in the building.
Gunshot.
we're almost in step 1.
Oh
That was
god,
it.
that's worse. Oh my god.
It's great. I love it. No, let's play it out.
Alright.
Hey, we can do it.
It's a mediocre.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so, boom. Oh, shiz. Skeleton man. Oh god. Oh, running into me. Pulls out gun.
I hope you have 2 lives.
You see he's pulled out another gun, but not a giant cannon of a gun that
So it
shoots.
won't kill me as bad.
So he's pulling out that gun to kill you because you're even scarier than that one. And you're hiding.
Am I
Can
werewolf
I
here?
start to do something?
Sure.
Yeah, go.
So now he's over here. Can I try and run to the door
Yes.
and start working on it?
Yes.
It might take a couple turns or whatever, but
Sure.
I'd like to do 2 things. That's why I said it might take a few turns. But I'd like to knock out the light. Is it at a height that can get to, or is it like way up there?
I bet it's way up there.
You do have your Reggie
I
rock.
have Reggie Rock.
Yeah, you'd throw a rock at it. It's probably 10 or 12 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
that
bare
makes a
light
loud
bulb.
sound. Glass.
Yeah, him good at shooting this gun 8. So
Oh, sure.
yeah, so I want to do that and then kind of start working on the
So, rock first?
rock first.
Give me a throw of the rock.
What do I use for that?
Throw.
Shoot.
Shoot.
What's it? So I'm a mediocre.
Yeah.
I will take an average or above.
Goodbye, Reggie Rock. It was a terrible.
Oh.
you
Tank, it hits the
serious?
side of the house. No big deal. Doesn't make much noise.
Come on.
Just rock on rock.
I just start next turn or whatever. I start working on the lock.
You're making your way there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the werewolf?
David's
Gunst-
right behind me, right?
Yeah, he is.
It's
So
like a
he's starting to pull out a gun. You've like run into him kind of, but nothing very effective. Like you're
All right,
kind of
Dave.
miss.
Yeah.
He sidesteps, and he looks like a trained military kind of guy. Dave is there behind with his hands.
Oh,
He's
he's
not
not gonna
don't
use
have
his
a
knife?
He has a blade.
He never uses it.
Yes,
He likes to
invisible.
punch. He likes
that's
his
true.
brass
God.
knuckles a lot more.
He likes the feeling of death.
It's not like he gave
Dave.
up 30 years for nothing.
Dave does badly, and
Oh,
God.
he at least
My
barrels into the guy though, and he's got enough gristle and mass. Remember, he's dense. He
got
runs
enough
into the
gristle.
guy, and so the gun goes quietly, shoots into the maybe you or Dave, but you don't feel it. So
Who knows?
Werewolf?
werewolf.
Okay. I'm fully werewolf now.
does he howl?
No.
Okay.
I jump. I dive to try to.
Okay, so
Go into him.
the wolf man is suddenly here. As he leaps, blood and pieces of skin fall behind him into this black wolf form.
That's DNA
He
evidence.
throws
is a lot
himself
of DNA
at
evidence.
the man, which has got piles of the guy. He's trying to get his gun up to kill these guys.
That's a good. Athletics.
Athletics. So you're
To
there.
Just jump.
So you're there.
Yeah.
Now what?
Fight. I'm just gonna. Is there anyone in my way that is there a body part that I can't get to?
Well, there's Dave and Jimothy are both like right in front of him, like into him, and he's guessing in the middle. So you can kind of get to his face.
Okay. Yeah. Can I get to his throat?
You can. It's going to take at least a grate to get to his throat, though.
Yeah. I'll just go for his face then. Just crawl.
Okay.
Claw
At
his
least
face.
All right, at least a good then. It's a hard shot.
You don't do well. Yucky fate.
It's an average.
That's
All
a
right,
good one.
you do not hit him. He raises the gun. Your action.
All right. I go. I try to cut because I hit him. I try to go to the side
Okay.
and just wrap my arms around him, try to pin his arms
Down.
to himself, give him less mobility,
Bear hug.
like a bear hug.
He's doing this kind of stuff, right? So he's
Yeah.
boom. He's got gun. So he's doing this. So you've got a bat in your hand.
I do have a bat in my hand.
The
But
bat would probably.
the thing is, there's all these people on him, right?
Well, they're kind of, but they're not. None of them are effective though.
Okay.
Like they're
Yeah.
just bodies
All
like
right,
bumping
all right,
into
yeah,
him. He's
so
like
it's
he's just trying to take a step back
all
to
right.
kill them all.
So you know what? Another
Baseball bat.
rousing action of Stucky Goes a Chopping happens.
I think that makes the most sense.
I'm gonna hit him. I thought they were on him. I'm like, I don't know.
No, they're just
we're like
bumping
a
into it.
foot
Like
in
they're
All right,
between.
so I come up to the side. As
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing this, I'm kind of trying to get a good angle.
That
But
makes-
I'm
yeah.
guessing he's probably like what? Not advancing, but devancing.
He is. He's moving backwards and trying to get back to that door,
Yeah,
right? So he
so-
went this way, now he's coming back that way. And
Yeah,
all these
so I'm
people,
just-
so he's just trying to kill
All
these
right,
guys.
so I'm gonna chop him again.
Okay.
No.
That is a great.
Oh, good.
A great.
Yeah, that is a great.
You better be good.
All right. Man, you. Bam. Ooh,
Second hit. I'm
did
trying
you
to.
succeed with
I'm trying
style?
to aim for the.
we're trying.
I'm just trying to aim for his. I'm not trying it's a hit. I'm not trying to just stop him. I'm trying to make him his hand or his arm incapacitated.
Okay,
Where you break his arm, I don't think he's gonna be able to hold that gun.
that's a good one. So you hit boom right here. You hear a crack on that wrist, and the gun goes down. He turns, and he howls in pain, but he turns, and he's pulling out some other weapon.
Oh my god.
God, this guy has 9 guns on him.
Okay, Mike. Or
Mike is working on the door. Mike, go ahead and give me a burglary.
So this guy's turning around, and then here's Reggie.
Reggie's the only one that's confidential.
Oh,
He's like boom, 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 bam. You still have that bat too, which is
Oh yeah,
good.
no. Oh my god. No, if for how bad his last roll is, this is the inverse of that. Like Reggie
Oh,
can't
really?
do anything other than
It's
this.
a legendary.
It's Goldly +2.
No.
It's legendary.
You roll 4 pluses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It is the inverse of what he's been doing. All right.
You unlock.
Rego.
The door is unlocked, but you're not sure that it'll matter.
You don't.
Meanwhile-
it wasn't locked before.
Action. I'm gonna do you next.
Oh.
We pick up the gun.
Oh.
Okay, there's a gun on the ground.
God.
So we pick it up and
Don't you dare shoot
Okay.
me, boss.
we say freeze.
Oh, I like this. I don't know why I like.
You didn't expect that,
I
did you?
like
Nobody did. We should.
He's holding a like a military boot stiletto.
Make sure
And
you're
then
far back.
in his other hand, it's just hanging.
Oh yeah, his hand's busted.
Drop it.
He drops it. There's no need.
What'd you say?
No need for what?
Boom! Right there. Slice for the throat.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, that works.
Thank God my rolls were good.
Yes.
You did well.
He did well. Back to murder and I go.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's like, and then you just see a blur of black, and just blood starts running down. He's like, he just sees the blood, and he looks up, and he falls to his knees and falls over.
Yeah.
You hear,
Points back.
you're jogging, approaching quickly.
Okay, I look to see if I see where. I want to hear and look where I hear.
Okay, I will roll for you. So I've got your notice.
Look where I hear.
It looks like the guys are coming back around that just did
Oh,
that
no.
patrol.
Get in.
Are coming back around the front, and then they're coming back this direction.
Okay, I look over across the thing, see them just like dead.
They're
body
not.
fall.
In fact, they're not far from you. They're like right over here.
Oh, God, we
so
have to grab the body.
Are they close to the bush line?
no, they're close. Well, you're right. They're not too far from the bush line. You're right. They're 10 feet away.
I go boo 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 boo. I try and get their attention,
Okay.
and then I quietly open the door. It's like
Okay, what are you guys doing? You got a body here,
We get two.
and he points to.
We get two of the
Running.
cracks. Let's say Dave Haight and.
I'm
Isn't
strong.
Dave shot?
I kind of have my bat in one hand. I go jogging over and.
We go collect the other gun. We go. Okay, let's go. And we try to rush everybody
So do
with
you
the body.
Do you direct me to?
I'll grab the body.
Yeah.
Okay, so I grab one arm
Are you
and
guys
just
going
start
to the door?
dragging.
To back
Are you
to
bringing it
bush?
in the house or in the
To
tree?
the door.
In the
In the
house.
bush.
You're closer to
You bring it in the
bushes.
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They pull the body right in the house. Just blood.
Guys.
Door closes. Door closes, and the running guys run by, and they run like this, and then one stops, and looks at the door. It's a glass. It's got glass in it, but he's like, but only the top part. But he's like wondering probably where that guard is. Comes to the door.
Here we go. Open it,
Lock
grab
the
him.
door.
Oh.
Okay, so you see his head come into the.
I'm like we're ducked. I'm guessing. Like there's 8 of us. I mean, gosh dang it, guys. The plan was to go for you guys to go back in the bushes.
Hold on. I open up the door and grab him. In.
No, it's locked.
Can I ask-
Oh, it is?
Can I
It's
ask you a
locked.
question?
Oh.
Yes,
Because I slinked in pretty quick.
you did.
Just real quick, like one sentence, like what is the space sit like that I'm in? I'm in a
Hallway.
hallway. Is it dark? Is it?
It's lit, but it isn't brightly lit like it is outside. That's the only reason he hasn't like totally seen you guys is that his eyes are adjusting to, like just not lantern, but they're like the wall lights like these. Like they're not very bright.
So like, yeah. So during this party or whatever, this is not like a highly traveled area.
Correct.
Like
It's a-
some sort of hallway to. a
It's
kitchen
for
or something.
servants, so it's not super well lit. But there's
Is
no
there-
way you guys are not
are there
invisible. There's 6 or 8 of you right here.
Is there like curtain thingies on the window?
That's good.
There probably are, but
When
they're
he
open.
looks through, I go. No, I don't do that. That won't work.
You should have, dude. That would have been
I
great.
locked the door.
He like feels the door. He's looking in. He does this. Hey!
Oh no!
Hey, but did he also notice a huge trail of blood leading to the door?
No.
Oh no!
Well, it's grass, So
Wait. Okay.
Well, hey, I'll take it.
Go. Yeah.
Unlock the door. Let's kill him.
I go. Yes.
open up! Boom! He hits the door.
Oh, you goes there.
You see him move away from the door.
Oh no!
It's
Open up! Open
You
up!
guys know what's gonna happen. You know the plan.
Oh my god.
Tell me the plan. Tell me the plan. Just
Okay.
tell me the plan.
So when he charges the door, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
He's gonna run. He's gonna run right to the open mouth.
Okay, here's what happens. So, no problem. You can do that. You don't have to roll to open the door. You open the door just as his boot goes, goosh, to kick in. Like he goes to kick the door like
Yeah.
super hard with his big heavy boots. But there's nothing to stop it. So he goes to kick, and then his other foot goes whoo, right out from under him, and he lands on his back.
Alright,
I jump right on
As soon as
him.
that happens, just
Hold
melee.
up! Let me jump on him.
Right in the melee.
All right, everyone just give an attack. One attack per person that
going
wants to. Huh?
Me? I'm going first?
Everyone simultaneous. He's
Except
all
for
on the
me,
ground.
I'm stuck behind the door.
Simultaneous. All right, I bring it down right on his sternum. Just
What do you do?
Where's the signal? Stomach?
Right here.
yeah, it's a chest.
I go for face.
Okay, that's over his body. You might get hit with the bat.
I'll go for his legs then.
Okay, what are you doing?
They got that. We're trying to look around.
Okay. So attacks. Do
I'll
the
go for
attack.
like stomach area.
Okay, do the attacks.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. He can't dodge this because he's on the ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, boom, boom, you knock him out.
All right.
And they're like, pull him in.
Yeah. All right. So we pull him in, and then I go, I'm sorry, guys, and I push my bat against his throat and
my-
just look away and start crying.
I close the door.
You close the curtains.
Yeah, I go.
Lock
Okay.
it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, and I just push down on his windpipe.
Instead,
All right. You hear a pop.
you want me to just instantly kill him?
No, this is less blood.
Okay. So there's two bodies here. So there's a hallway. There's a door here about 15 feet in, which you found because you were the next person kind of investigating. So there's a door here.
Okay.
And then there's another door at the end of the hallway.
The gentleman that we brought in, he has all black clothes.
Oh, the first guy, the gunman.
They both
The
do.
second guy that we.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Does he have like a coat or
Yeah.
what is he wearing? All right.
Yeah, he's wearing a riding cloak, like a coat, like
Okay. I take it off of him and I give it to Floyd.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Black
yeah.
coat. It's a long coat. Yeah, dude was big guy. There's a door. Your door.
Hey, Reggie.
Yes.
We got another door.
Oh, goody good. I go over there.
There's no lock on the door.
Oh, there's no lock on this door.
Yeah, but if anybody can open it quietly.
Gotcha. I open the door.
All right. It's like a hall closet, so it's got like cleaning supplies and a mop and
Oh,
some
clean supplies.
some
Clean it up.
shelves
This is
and
where we put him.
there's
Oh, yeah.
definitely room for some bodies.
I hope one of these people was the janitor.
The one gun, the gun is heavy. That one gun is heavy. The big one. The guy hit-
The second guy?
the first.
The
first.
gun.
Yeah, both guns.
Yep.
Oh, the gun. Oh, I heard gun.
All right. I guess we hustled the guys.
Hold on.
into that
I'm just
closet.
gonna make sure that the second guy, he actually killed him. I'm just gonna cut a tiny bit in the throat.
No. Let's bring him in here, less blood, and then you can do that.
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
was gonna do.
What are you guys doing with the blood on the floor? That's
Well,
Leave
there's
it.
cleaning supplies in there.
Who's gonna clean it though? That
We
takes
don't.
work.
I don't think we have time.
No. Already, someone's already been a.
Is there a mop?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what he said.
Mop is kind of like a shovel.
Yeah, we can start mopping while everybody's like storing the bodies.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't take a minute.
Yeah. All right.
Now what?
Okay. Does the hall turn or anything like that?
There's
There's another door.
just a door at the end.
Okay.
Where are we in? So we came in on the side. How close to the middle and the side were we?
Oh, halfway down the side of the building.
Yeah.
A little less than halfway. I'd say the garage is maybe about halfway.
Okay.
Are we trying to find the laboratory?
We're trying to get.
Just get research.
Yeah. We're trying to. recon as
You
much
guys
as
are in the closet, and the door opens,
Uh-oh.
You hear somebody walk down the hallway after you just mopped it, and it's a lady, and she kind of slips a little bit, and she's carrying a tray,
Pink.
What did you use? Just water?
and she door, and she opens the door and looks around, and she just closes it behind her, and walks out.
Okay. We relock it.
Okay.
Ain't nobody come through here.
Okay. Now what?
Dead zone.
What's the door look like that she came in through?
Um,
Solid door, no window or anything?
Correct. It's a solid door, not terribly fancy. It's not terrible or anything, but it's just a simple plain wood door. And you hear
Did
noises behind it.
Did I notice the door creak at all when she opened it?
No.
Maybe like a service area.
Maybe just crack the door and peek through there?
You see that it's another room. It's not just a storage closet, but it's a storage room. Like it's got like kitchen supplies and
A giant
cans.
pantry sort of thing?
Yeah, a big old pantry, and then you see there's another door out of there. Probably several doors, but one is got a round glass, and you see probably a kitchen. It's well lit. You see people working, and then occasionally the door, even with it cracked, you see somebody come in and they just like grab a thing and they go back in there and close the door, and then again there's another pair of doors on the sides of that too.
Okay. Well, we probably don't want to go into the kitchen. So,
Just murder everyone then.
is it kind of dimly lit in the pantry, or is it pretty well lit in there?
I'd say it's working light. It's well lit, but not as well as the kitchen. The kitchen has work light, a lot of light, so it's not a shadowy place.
Hey, so if you want, we can go in there and try and sneak up to the left a little bit.
Or the right.
Or the right. And the kitchen's in there. If you're
There's the
hungry.
kitchen in the middle.
We're not gonna go to the
Oh,
kitchen.
Go to the right, left, or the kitchen right in the middle.
Do you guys think it might be a good idea to try to get the lights turned off for the building? I
That
don't know
would
how
be-
we do it, but
That would be too distracting.
okay. Because all of us.
Yeah.
I think we should kill him.
Kill who?
Davey.
Good. All right.
We could.
What side goes in further in towards the house?
Kitchen.
Okay, we were definitely not going in there.
Yeah, the others would kind of go parallel to the
Okay.
side that you went in.
All right. I think we should go further down the house.
Right or left?
Oh, to the right leads to the backyard.
Correct. And to the left leads to the front entrance.
All right. Right.
Okay.
Okay. You go into another room. You're all packed together pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
You go to another room, and there's a stairwell up, a stairwell down, and then another door left, and another door right again.
We think down is the best.
So there's a laboratory. Do you
Well,
think,
his stuff is
well,
down.
You think his stuff is down? Where would you put trophies? You wouldn't put them down. You'd put them somewhere that people could see, right?
Hey,
That's good.
Makes
That's a
sense
good
to me.
argument.
I would say that it would probably be in the first floor.
Or maybe even up higher, like in a den.
Yeah.
so can I use my ghost guy? Because I don't have to wear him. He goes and does that. Oh, but I don't have magic. Did I roll
Correct.
magic for
You
doing
have
that?
magic.
Do you remember your vision?
Yeah, I did, but he went through the walls, and it was kind of in the front.
No, he
He's in the
saw
middle.
from above,
Yeah.
and it was kind of in the middle of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, but it didn't give like a level or anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I think we should try and find out
This
what's
guy
going
would.
on downstairs. Because that's probably where they keep their most deepest, darkest secrets.
That's true. But we can't. We could have just left, but we came here for Floyd, right?
I'm with Reggie. I think it'd be on this floor because why would you have your trophies hidden?
You mean Stucky?
Stucky, sorry.
Coriander has a point.
Well, he had a point.
Love the face.
Wux is like, listen, I think we should go upstairs.
Oh, it's Stucky's choice. You're the leader, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna search here.
Search where?
In
We
the
start
first
filling the
floor.
walls.
Yeah, no, the first floor. This floor that we're on, the landing.
Okay.
Alright.
So left?
No, right. Is what you said. right?
Well,
No. We're in a different room now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, left would just lead us, and then we're
Deeper
gonna-
into the house.
Yeah, we're gonna go deeper in the house.
All right. So this looks like a servant's corridor, you know, and looks like there's a, 30 feet in there's a door, and then maybe another 30 feet in there's another door, and another 30 foot there's another door, and then there's a door at the end of it, a door on the left. It's a big corridor with like arterial veins, right?
We look. Is it carpet or stone floor?
This is just wood floor.
Okay. Is there any place where it seems like the floor is more worn? Like any doorways that are more worn?
Yeah, this the second door is definitely more worn on the right.
That the right leads into the house, right?
We should probably use that one.
All right. At least let's peek in.
Okay.
All right. So we go up to the door. Reggie would like to peek in for us.
Reggie notices it's not locked.
I peek in.
Okay. Oh, sorry. And there's looks like a maid and a butler making out. Oh, I'm sorry. And they kind of skitter off.
No, wait a second.
Oh no.
No, we're really sorry. We're gonna go right back to work.
No, the boss asked us to grab
It's
his
dark
skulls,
in here.
To grab his skulls,
What?
The wolf.
the wolf skulls, to show his guests
It's trophies?
his trophies.
Okay.
Show us to the I don't.
We're not usually allowed in the house, so we need to.
That's down there. She points back the hallway you were in. Down there.
One door over, or
Just the end of the hall. Then go to the left and then go forward again and then you'll be there.
Okay.
All right. Well.
okay, thank you.
Go about
They,
your
they
business.
run off.
You guys have fun.
Close the door.
Okay.
All right. So we
Head that way?
head that way.
All right.
Adults are the
So,
strangest things.
so you pass. So one of the doors you pass, you hear a lot of noise behind, like you feel like a big meal. Like you hear like a lot of like clinking
Clanking
of
and clattering
yeah, a
and
lot
like
going on
so.
in that room. But you're not going that door unless you want to stop and
Have a bite.
have a bite.
By the way,
Throw in a party favor?
guys, you need to give me something where I can put on my head.
Well, you shouldn't have became a wolf.
Okay. So you're at now the end of the hallway.
Right. And we
Hold
go left.
So you open that door and there are servants walking by, like several walking by,
Give
carrying
me-
something, carrying some empty trays and then plates, and then you see the other door that you want to get to.
Give me something to put on my head. Give me like a jacket or something.
You have a jacket.
I'm
Yeah.
wearing it.
Yeah,
You can just pull it up over.
Yeah.
Okay,
put it
I
up
do
and
that
over.
then.
Okay. Another couple of waiters and
Okay.
things and a chef. He's like, no, you put this on there, this on there. Hurry up, and then he's like, you there. And it's
This
like,
is a little tricky.
Go for it.
I think we just have to own it.
All right. So I stand up as straight as I can, and I take off the plug costume I have, or I'm showing that, and I have the baseball bat, and like I goose step.
okay.
Goose step?
Yeah. Like I'm, and put like a mean face on, and I have that
She's walking
hat.
like this.
Yeah, and I like kind of like walk
Okay.
past.
All right.
And do I pass the chef?
Are we following?
Yeah, are you guys following him?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
not
and
even
I
really
go-
paying
I go,
attention.
You're doing a fine job tonight.
Yeah. He looks at you and he smiles. And
I give him a. I take my baseball bat and I
okay.
tap my hat.
Okay, and he's back to he walks
good.
back actually the other way to the kitchen probably.
All right, so
Nice.
And yeah, this is it's a very plain door that has a big lock. It's locked. It has a lock, I should say. Sorry.
all right, guys.
Pull out my thieving kit.
Okay.
Pull out my picks. I'm like, well, blood on these today.
Got two, man.
Oh, I give it a +2. Just to be safe. This is burglary.
Yes.
Burglary.
Burgle.
Good roll doesn't.
Fantastic.
It would take a superb to open it. It was a high quality lock, and you unlock it.
Is this lock worth keeping?
Well, it's built into the door.
This is the door.
It is the door with the, but you unlock it.
I'm just so this one, even this one, I'm just like, oh, I'll remember that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, you're in there's a dark room.
Okay, sweet. No one's in here.
All right, gotta go quietly. All right.
Night vision.
You know, I don't see particularly well.
Hey
with
Raleigh,
that.
can we see your lighter?
Yeah.
All right, so he.
Wait, what is this? Where they store all the dynamite? It's like,
All right, so I
Do you guys go in here?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of lead. In.
All right,
Lock the
so
door
it's
behind
it's a workshop. So you guys come in, close the door behind you.
Yeah.
You lock the door.
Yes.
always. Yes. It's
It'll-
a built-in lock, right? So it's not like a padlock type.
Correct. It's a built-in lock, but it's gonna take a key to lock it. You're gonna have to pick it again to lock it.
Oh, okay. So it like locks from both sides, I guess.
Yes, it's just it takes a key to open it.
Okay.
Either way.
All right. Yeah, I should probably lock it.
Yeah.
Then you do that roll. While I describe what you see. You see a. You got it? No.
Gotta do it, man. Hey. 1, 2, 3. That's mediocre.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So you
no.
can't lock it.
I can't lock this back.
No,
Oh,
not
it's fine.
currently. I mean, yeah, you're
Someone
kind
can
of
just
you're
be in the door.
flummoxed. So in this room is a workshop. So you see a wall full of tools, like little woodworking and carving tools, and but it's all organized. Like it's super clean, you know, like and organized. Like somebody's super anal, and then you see like clay, and then like paints, like row upon row of paints and paintbrushes, and putties and buckets. Like and it's all organized, like just loads, and like a workbench, a large workbench, and.
Is there any greenies?
Huh?
Is there any greenies?
Greenies.
No,
No.
no greeny stones.
We instantly.
But also a little dust in here. Like it's, like it doesn't look like anybody's worked here in a while. There's a nice
Not
leather
well
chair.
used.
It looks like it's been really well used, but not in a while.
Okay.
There's another door out of here as well. But there's just tons of like all this, like it's an art studio almost of just like tools and like little knives and like carving knives and putty things.
Like Reggie probably wouldn't know this, but it's kind of like a taxidermist type.
Well, it could be, yes.
Ooh.
Glass eyes, in fact, now that you start looking around.
All right, so we go further in.
Okay, yeah, this room is kind of long workshopy, and then there's definitely another door out of this, but one door.
We take a break to go up to all of the artist supplies and all the crafts, and we start trading places and disorganizing everything.
Okay,
Good.
This place is weird.
all right,
Little eyeballs
Let's go.
on the wall before.
okay.
Are they big
There's a door.
eyeballs?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, they're kind of big.
Yeah, we go to the.
They're
door.
amber.
Yeah.
Go to the next door. Yeah.
It's locked.
Oh.
Get my paycheck today.
This lock isn't quite as high quality as the last.
Does
It's
this this still feel like an interior door though? Like
yes, it does not. It's plain though.
Okay, so that's a grate.
You unlock it.
All
Okay.
right, I hold aloft the light.
So you open the door and it opens up into a very large room. You can just tell by the sound of it, right? It just sounds like a big room, and but it's pitch black in there. It's just dark. And there's a light switch. You feel around. There's a light switch there.
All right, I'll hold the light up just to can I see anything like?
I have night vision.
Well, you see rock outcroppings and things. I kind of want to describe it for everyone to see.
Okay, go
but
ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so I just,
Maybe I say it out loud.
I
Okay.
flick it
Okay.
on.
All right, you guys find yourselves in the wilderness. There are rock outcroppings with wolves like perched to leap, like dramatic, huge wolves like Floyd and bigger. And there's a hunter, like a wax sculpture of a hunter.
Galstone's dad.
Yeah.
So it's like
And there's-
Cabela's, like
Yeah, it is.
More though, dude.
Oh,
and
man.
you see, a warrior perched on a cliff about to strike. there's a whole pack over here. There's like a family, like whole family, and they've got like some of the tents that you saw in that village in the Whispering Forest. They have some of the structures, like they've stolen them and set them up here. Where you see like it's behind glass. There's a whole glass sheet, like 20 feet high by 50 feet long of this village with 40 different wolf people all doing different cultural things, total cultural appropriation, and they're like, they're making their art and whatever, but it's all, and they have their totems, but they're painted really beautifully. And then over here, you see an elder warrior, and he's got like, he's got a skull on top of his head, like he's wearing like that with a skull mask on top, and on of these different heroes, and several chieftains, like chief with elaborate headgear, another with warlocks, like shaman, with the big pole, and
So it's like the greatness of his culture, but also with life
in a
But
museum.
also Disneyland.
Yeah, and it's immense. And, I assume you're going to look around as you go here. And so there are hundreds and hundreds of them, right? All set up. And it's immaculate but dramatic. They've done a really good job. Like, as you're walking through, you'll see where you won't see anything at all. And then there'll be like stone, and then it'll be carved in with, these are the costumes of their people. This is, and then you go around the corner, and then there's another dramatic opening, right? So it's made so as you walk through it, it's all staged. So you're seeing you're seeing a story. You're seeing it in reverse though. Your door opens up to like, no, you're in the back. You're in the back, but yours, you notice your door on this side just looks like rock, just hidden into a cliff face, right?
It's the immersion.
So
For the hunter, like when we're walking through, like for like the wax fake hunters, like we take the time to like pull their pants down. And we like if
They're
two
behind-
hunters are next to each other, we like point them at each other.
well, they're behind glass mostly.
Yeah.
So you'd have to do some work to do that, but there clearly must be more doors, ways to get in here without. There's no front openings to any of
We
this
were
stuff.
in like the workshop.
Right, so there must be a more maintenance.
Oh, that's where the glass eyes came from. They're putting the glass eyes.
Yeah.
And as you go around, you make your way around. Again, hundreds and hundreds of these. You definitely see like there's something that's one of the elders.
Yeah.
Behind that, in that chieftain, that's one of the elders.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're getting a feeling for which ones are. Then you see there's an empty glass case in the center, and it says "the last of his kind." It's just empty.
It's a trap.
Okay. Let's do this.
You're gonna put me in there?
So you've
What?
seen you've just taken a quick gander, but it's kind of like overwhelming of all this
So
setup.
is-
They even have like paw prints in the in the concrete, right? So you get a taste of what the feet are like, and then they have some that are like the manling versions of them. The warlocks are all human, which is kind of weird. They're shaman.
So, are they? So I'm obviously know about this, but not about this, but are they showing what I saw? Are they showing exactly what we actually do?
Like how far outside
Yeah.
of what actually happened is the representation.
Yeah.
Like the village?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah,
village
like-
is pretty accurate,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's kind of got some details wrong, right? They have the tripod they're using to hold up the pot. You'd never use this kind of pot or that kind of iron tripod. You use something else. So they have
But are they doing
So
like
you're
what we would
really
do?
after the stretch to be like, yeah.
not bad. Like some are definitely and some are off, and then some look just like, oh, that's Uncle.
Yeah.
That's Uncle right there. Like absolutely, he's
Yeah.
wearing the same
Yeah.
fur. Yeah.
Exact same thing.
The same fur markings. But that's the thing you notice and that you know about Floyd now is there's a stripe down their back of this lighter gray with a little bit of white. And Floyd has those exact markings. They all have this.
All right. I think that
So it's his whole culture has been wiped out and put in this room.
If we need to get 7 of these things, we gotta.
No, it's 5 of them.
Okay, that saves us
Are they all here?
2.
Yes, they are all here. All 5 of them. All the 5 that we need are here.
Alright, we gotta.
Just
gotta
go
do this.
through. Well, I'm obviously the one that knows what they look
Yeah,
like. So
we gotta.
So they're engraved, correct? They have the same engraving that mine does.
You don't know because they've been dressed with wax and fur on top. So there's a skull inside, you think?
We just
But
gotta
you
get-
can. But the thing is, you can tell. Like you can feel the spirit of them is that's strong. And you're like, no, there's.
Even though it might not look like what the ancestors look like.
He can tell. Like that. That's one of
skull
them.
inside.
That's one of them. Like he can tell you.
Okay.
So through the exhibit that's not done, the last of his kind thing, can we use that exhibit to make it into the other exhibits?
I think it's still.
It's kind of a central case. Like it's a trophy, central
out.
trophy
It's
case.
the main thing.
Something people can do. Walk
But there.
around.
But as you look around, you can see that's a door. That's a doorway that's hidden, right? So there's a way to get back there. You're not
I've
sure.
broken into a few museums before, actually.
Okay.
What's it?
Well, then
He's got
you
an
just need to
Oscar
figure out
show
how to
for
get
it.
into the service entry, which is probably in this room.
Yeah.
Everyone look.
Just like how that one had like the stone wall thing, you're looking for something that's a little bit sneakier. So let me check behind this.
Let's all look for it.
Let's all roll investigate.
Okay.
Oh. I just rolled 4 minuses.
Superb.
Investigate is what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have investigate.
Mine's a fair.
I rolled 4 minuses.
So mediocre for investigate.
You find it.
Yeah.
You find. He finds a miscolored thing under a
wrong.
waterfall. Like there's a waterfall, but there's a walkway behind it, and there's
That's awesome.
a door
I feel
thing.
like this is totally the Goonies right now. Like
Hey.
now it's our time. Like, yeah, I get him to come over. I'm like,
Okay.
look, I was like, here, hey guys, I found it. Come on.
Yeah, there's even running water that's pouring. It's loud.
All right. So yeah, I guess we go in, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
it's locked.
Oh. Pick it.
This is simply a fair lock.
Oh, you don't even have to do that again.
So great.
You get in. You guys make it in, and you get into this.
And he's
Just black.
Your rolls. I'm like getting like anxiety.
It's just black. It's just black, painted black hallway, but you can kind of see there's light from all the exhibits, right? As you guys are back here, you hear a door open out there.
Go,
And
go,
this is what I'm most proud of.
go. Okay, hide it. Stand. Oh, shit.
Can we see through like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
see
There's
who's
the
out
thing
there?
is, you got So you guys can see there's places where there's spots where you can peek through, and just like even there's even concealed walkways where you can walk through an exhibit, right? But then the entry and the exit are kind of hidden. You can just walk through it, right? So through those you can definitely see into the room. Does that make sense?
Yes.
A lot of hidden things like that. So it's not all secret doors. There's a lot of just really great planning with the theater of the layout. So you see Galstone is here walking a man through with
God.
several other guests, like some ladies that are
wanna
dressed
murder them.
beautifully in gowns.
bring the grenade up.
Yes.
They're walking through here and they're like, and he's talking and he's pointing at all the things and they're delighted. They're like, oh, this is so amazing. And you can see him just soaking up the compliments. There's about 30 of them here, but all socialites. Like, they look like they're rich as could be. And he's walking them through and they're walking right by where you guys are now and around. And, they're taking it in and they're reading a little bit. And one lady looks really bored in the back. And,
Whips her.
and guys, he's holding his wife's hand, but grabbing her butt in the back and walking through.
Cheeky.
What do you guys do?
Well, we can move on now because they've passed us.
Well, we want to wait until they leave the room in case like someone doubles back or something.
Well, someone's gonna come through our gate if we wait too long.
This is the service place, though.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
like in
he's
the
not gonna
back.
be
No one would be
back
back here.
Yes, they will.
We just try to, I guess we just try to find out, like, what doors lead where,
You need to start telling us where the skulls are.
Well,
Well,
basically, this service thing is a path, and it kind of takes you a little bit through every
Okay.
room. They're just not all concealed. Like you walk out of this, and you're suddenly into that village, that huge village thing. So you're gonna, if you walk through the whole thing, you'll get through pretty much every exhibit.
Outside, like, we bring everybody together that, these things are made out of, like, they're wax, or they're
Yeah, they're
taxidermy?
wax and clay.
most of them are taxidermy.
So the thing is, we just gotta take off the heads, right? And we all have, like, our packs, right? Like we can at least fit one of these in
Each of our packs.
our packs.
You just need to tell us which ones we need.
I
to
know.
go.
Yeah.
Can I ask for Bale to help me?
You can ask for Bill to help you. What do you want his help with?
Bale, find them. Help me find them.
You have no problem finding them. You
Oh, I
can you
don't?
can sense them. Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not the issue. It's getting these things out is the issue.
Okay.
So
yeah.
a couple.
then
I mean, we could try to be a couple steps behind Galstone and his party.
that's super risky.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna wait
see.
for them to leave. Like,
Okay.
Okay, fine. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So they get to the presumed end, which is back to the front, and then they'll clap for him, and he goes, "And now dessert," and he walks out, leading that other fella with the beard, and they walk out, and the whole party walks out except for a pair, and they stay behind, and they slink off. The lights go off.
Kill him.
You're the night vision one.
yeah, you have night vision.
Can I? Are they?
Oh, that'd be like a horror movie thing.
But now you're behind glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now
But
you're
then
on,
I can.
You can go back.
Yeah, because I'm a werewolf, so I
God, this
can.
is frightening.
What are you gonna do?
I wanna. So I can walk around because I look like it. So when they look at me, I can.
Yes. Oh damn! This
You
is.
see
So
they're
I'm
making
gonna-
out over there.
So I'm gonna. Hold on, where are they?
They're like outside, so we're
You're behind
some
glass.
enclosures.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And if you go back out, you can go back out into the main.
So I'm
lane.
gonna look at through some enclosures to make sure that they don't.
They're getting it on.
Well, then
Okay.
let's just get the skulls.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking for the skulls.
Okay, well then
Sorry.
this one. You need this one.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just gonna do it and ignore them.
It's dark, right? And they're occupied.
And there's no
true.
lights in here, and there's
true.
glass. So
Okay, so you tear off the head.
Yeah, but I do it quietly.
Your
This
claws work good
yeah.
to chop it off. So he hands a skull to you
Yeah,
guys, but it's big. It's like this big.
Which one is this?
Maybe I start. Is it just clay
What does it matter?
or like
Yeah,
wax?
Yeah,
And
it's
then
hard though. That
Actually,
wax is hard. Like it's very,
but hold on.
it's surprisingly hard to move. Like it's hard. It can be done. Just it's,
Okay.
Yeah, it just takes me a while. Like I just
Which-
start.
Can I tell which one this is?
no.
Okay.
You can, but it doesn't matter
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna get them.
Yeah.
So it takes about 40 minutes of getting around, but you manage. You get one of each of them.
They were long gone by then, right?
Yeah, that's true. They kind of get scared at somebody. I think I saw something move. Oh, baby, there's nothing moving, but
But
the meat on you. And
Can I growl at one part?
you can, but
Cause think of how awesome that is.
I think I
It's
see,
like-
I see something move. All right, let's just go.
Yeah. Okay.
So they slink off, and you get the heads.
Okay.
Now there's a hundreds and hundreds of more skulls here and
I'll
bones
get
here.
them one day.
Okay, so you probably don't want this room to be blown up. Is my point.
Yes.
That would be against your
Yes. My
whole
kind.
thing.
Well,
Okay.
we only have one grenade, and we're gonna use that for the gate.
All right,
Aren't
so you
just
have the
enraged,
skulls.
Though? Like,
Yeah, I'm super emotional,
This must be very sad. Do you say
It is.
anything?
and I try not to talk.
Okay.
Success. You have the skulls, so one per bag. You may have had to give up some of your other stuff because they're big and heavy. Each
Brady's
weighs about
bag is mostly made of other people's things.
Right.
Yeah.
And he ain't giving any.
probably at least 60 pounds a head.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
heavy.
Yeah, they're big. Now what?
Well, it's your
Time to
choice
get out
now.
of here.
Well,
Let's go back the way we
you
came.
think- yeah. So next, what's next on the mission?
What about the laboratory?
Yeah.
Maybe we try to go to the basement and find it. Let's just start
Here's
heading
the
back
deal.
the way we came.
Is it worth the risk?
It's super risky.
We're here to get as much information as we can.
But we know they have a lab. We know that they do stuff.
Are they? And we know that they're testing on people to make them super.
Yeah.
Well, we assume that. We don't
Well,
know
we
that.
saw the guy drink.
Yeah, you drank a potion.
That's
doesn't
an,
mean it's
that's
made
an
here.
assumption that
Sure.
I think, and I feel as everybody else. I was like, we got the one thing that was keeping us here longer than anything else. I think we have a good enough case to make our graduation. We came here, we infiltrated. You know, we saw how they live and what they do.
Okay.
I want to graduate.
All of us do. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who's this? Mackenzie?
It's coriander.
Well,
Okay.
Jimothy, you're the only person that said anything. What did?
Okay. Let's
Well,
head back then.
you
I
could
don't-
make a case. Like,
That was my case. We should find the laboratory to actually figure out what's going on here and what they're using to make themselves super powerful, because we don't know that yet. The whole point was to recon, but we haven't reconned a whole lot of information that we couldn't get just by asking around outside of this base.
But it is information.
But it's just a little trip down the stairs. We're already here. You go down the stairs, take a peek, come back up. Bob's uncle on the way back home.
where did you think that's?
Well, that's a terrible idea. But then again, I never thought we could sneak into this building with 12 people. We did it, so.
Double or nothing?
Double or nothing. All right, we go.
Go back to where you were.
Yeah, I go back to where we were.
And then there were the stairs down to that other room.
Yeah.
So you get back to that one hallway that had all the
It's on our way
chef.
out, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. So there's the chef. Remember that chef hall with the chef and all those? And it seems like things are calmed down a little bit. It looks like you see people bringing out like glasses of champagne on trays.
Champagne.
A big group of them go, like 15, 20 waiters with big things of champagne. And then they all go, and then it's quiet here for just a sec.
Let's go. Sneak through one's quiet.
All right.
We skedaddle.
Yeah, you guys do finally get back to that stairway down.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
So
Reggie.
We're ready.
That was Reggie.
I don't know where he is. You hear the voice just down that other hallway where you guys came in. You see your voices. Well, he's supposed to be here. Where is he?
Hey, look at the guard.
Listen, I don't know, little Tom. I don't know. Anyway, so that conversation's happening. Just right
Go
on the other
down.
side of the door.
We go downstairs.
All right, so you start heading down the stairs. All right, you actually get down the stairs. There's nothing locked at this point. You get down to it's not like super long, but it is another level down, a floor down. There's an entryway and then a big door and a big warning sign that says no entrance. Keep out.
Can
Should probably get
Poison.
Can I use a noidus?
You can use
I
a
use
noidus. You can use a noidus if you'd like.
To kind of look around the door and see, like, okay, well, what are we looking at here? Is this like these residential doors, or are they like?
No, it looks like a military kind of door, like a little bit more like a science door, like
Metal, maybe.
yeah, metal door, stonework, foundation, and you see a line like there must be like maybe a line coming off the doorway, like an armored, like a piece of pipe that goes up into the
The top,
ceiling.
so like you kind of turn it, like.
Maybe not that, but you suspect it's probably an alarm door if it's not open correctly.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, you look at it more and it's a combination lock.
Oh, let's go. Can't use this. We're not hackers.
Is there any keyhole on it at all?
Of course not.
Oi, there's one thing that can open any door.
Once.
I need that grenade.
This is our exit, not our entrance.
all right.
Grenade.
Well, there's not really a place to put the magic key. So,
Hold on.
All I have to do is tap it. Just tap it.
It's magic.
Yeah, you have to
Or
remember
it's
that.
I think
magique.
this is.
You put it up to the door.
It's magique, Reggie.
hey, this key can open any door once.
You can attempt to. You can still attempt to burglarize it.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, can I try and see if I can through burglarizing like open it without tripping an alarm?
It's basically failure equals alarm.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, I mean, but there is a way to open it without tripping an alarm. That's by not failing at opening.
Right.
Yes.
But by listening, you've also learned how to pick these kind of locks.
So it's a
You're
pickable
listening.
lock.
With listening, you're listening to the tumblers. fall.
Right.
It's the same thing, just without lock picks.
I got you. So I don't necessarily need to know the combination. I just
Right, you're
need to
listening
listen
for
to
it.
This is. Oh.
And you still get a +1, but you're actually, it's a -1 because you're not doing this this is not a normal kind of lock for you. So you still are getting a +1 though. I'm not taking away both the pluses, right?
Okay.
You still get a +1.
So it's a +1.
And it is
I've been looking at his rolls, and they're just giving me like this is gonna be worse.
Don't look.
It's fantastic.
Whoa!
Oh wait. +1. Epic.
Yes! Yes!
You can
Yes.
Hey, to justify.
Oh god, that makes me feel a lot better. Oh god. Oh my god.
How's it go?
It unlocks.
Yes!
It was a very difficult lock.
Holy
I
crap,
would
dude.
say like how this played out is that we all like you were like get away,
Sweat.
get away from me.
Yeah, I'm just like, if this goes bad, you guys need to be able to run up those stairs.
You know the
Everyone
combination
did,
now. So you
Can
know that you can open
tell them the combination.
13, 36, 41.
13, 36.
So you can open this anytime you want. You get it open, and inside is there's a greenish glow inside, but there's a light switch you'll need to turn on probably. But you see domed like this shape. Imagine this was, oh god, these are filled with like greenish fluid, like greenish oil. Like they're glowing though, and
Are they bright like a regular light, or are they more
they're
dim?
kind of like dim like this. And you see that there's forms inside of like bodies inside.
miniature forms. Like
No, that's
that
full size. It's
Oh,
like
they're
10
big.
feet tall.
Oh, okay.
And you see all kinds of like
Valves and-
turn
Valves.
valves, but pipes, and then it
Dude.
opens up and you see like a steam engine, like an engine, like not a steam engine, but a big engine, right, and a boiler and all kinds of gear and wires that are being strung all over the place, and
Serious with this?
tons and tons of
Nice.
tons and tons of laboratory equipment and microscopes, and down this other wing of this place, and then you see
anyone
cages,
There's no one here.
and
Does
you
anyone
hear breathing
recognize-
down there,
Does anyone recognize the creatures that are in like the big tubes?
and those dome things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is with us? We have.
Ferris, Elizabeth Pale,
What about the
Coriander.
barber? No, he's not.
No, he's
No,
not with us.
we chose not to bring him because he's a monster.
Yeah, that's right. But this place seems like it should, like in normal hours, it'd probably be a lot more busy than it is right now. It seems
Yeah.
like it's pretty empty.
Yeah.
Well,
We should release one of the monsters
Well,
to cause more
it's time
chaos.
to-
I mean, I
Take
don't know
research.
How much of it we're gonna be able to understand, but I guess let's.
Hold on, just grab paperwork. Are there files? Not files, like
Well, you never know
There
what's
are
in it.
cabinets.
There are
like,
there's some file cabinets.
Yeah.
You see like a medicine cabinet like that, and it's got some like what do you call those? Not test tubes, the big test beakers full of green stones,
Oh.
Stones. Hey, hey, hey.
Greenies.
Okay.
greenies.
Green.
Grab one.
Yeah, we take one.
Okay, it's also locked cabinet. Sorry, everything's locked, but
Here we go,
everything's
open it.
locked down pretty tight.
I'll give it a try. Does it have
Well,
a glass front on it?
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty easy to pick.
it is.
Ooh, so that's a good.
You get it open.
Sweet.
So you take the whole thing.
Yeah, we take a beakerful.
Okay.
I take one stone.
Okay.
Do we see any of like
I
the
wish Mr.
vials
Here
that
was
we
here.
saw the one plug drink, like that form of it?
Well, you see over here is a whole bunch of like a still, right, with tubes and
It's
all
sorts
kinds of
liquids,
yeah, tons of vials, and then some that look like they're prepared and in a crate.
Okay. We
What about our monster medic? Is she with us?
Yeah,
Elizabeth is.
she's just like looking at all this. This is incredible.
Elizabeth, we should take some of those vials so we can reverse engineer what's going on.
We'll take them.
Yeah.
Grab them.
Does she understand, Elizabeth? Do you understand anything? This is confusing.
I'm not sure. I'm just having a look. She reaches in and pulls out. No, she doesn't. Doesn't have that. Sorry. She just starts making notes as best she can.
Right. You said there's some cages in the back?
There's cages. There's also a cage here, and there's a guy in it actually that's breathing, and he kind of sits up when he sees you guys, and he is he doesn't look like a normal plug ugly. He looks all. Can you have the weird guy on your side? No, not him. The other guy on your
Oh,
side.
this guy? Oh,
Yeah. This guy. This crazy looking
Oh.
guy. He's got the bluish veins, but he's behind in a cage, and he's like, and he's like,
we should release him.
he's all shaken and weird, and he like looks at you, and his teeth chatter, and he's like, he's all super aggro, like getting all aggravated and freaked out when you guys are there.
Can we try to talk to him?
Is the cage
course.
like is it bolted to the ground? Like is it
Yes.
part of the ground? Okay.
Lockpick time.
No. Let's,
Oh, come on.
Some locks are not made.
There's a file. There's also a file near that, not against the cage because he could grab it, but right near there as
Yeah,
well.
I get up kind of close, but try to not like if his hand could get through the cage.
Yeah.
Like, and I go, hey, so what you doing here? Oh, not much for
Plug.
talking.
Oh.
Plug?
Plug.
Gauss?
And he just starts shaking the cage and flipping out.
Okay.
He could be a failed experiment.
Or a
Oh,
successful one.
don't say that out
Do we
loud.
see any other monsters?
He's a
Like,
person too.
Yeah, I mean,
recognizable ones, or?
well, there's guys in different cages, and you kind of see this progression of like, well, you find a chart. Let's say that you find a big chart on the wall, and it's like 6 weeks, and a guy is like, well, normal, and it's just a normal plug ugly, right? Just a guy with a shovel, and it's just a line drawing, and then 6 weeks plus, 2 doses, and he's like, koosh. He's like, like giant football player, and then 12 weeks, and they get like even
bigger.
more like, well, they kind of, there's a certain kind, it divides off into smaller and bigger and whatever, but and then they start to, they all kind of lead to this, and they kind of call it it says Galtruce zombie. And the doses says Galtruce. So 1 dose of Galtruce, Galturse, 5 in time. But basically after about 2 months, it all leads to this plaguey, uncontrollable, that has some information like it's, they're, you can't control them. Feral, exactly. Super dangerous. Harms self.
Oof. All right, well, we got what we came for.
Yep, let's leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything else in this room?
No. Unless we want to free something and
No.
then leave and close the door behind
It's
us.
uncontrollable, and we're the only things in here. We're not going to be able to lead it away.
We can mess with production.
I was thinking that, unless we can find another way to blow something up.
Well, it's a chemical reaction, so what happens if we throw a flare in there?
That's a good point.
Oh, let's take some paper.
Let's just light the place on fire.
Yeah, let's take some...
Open up all the file cabinets, dump them all into a pile.
Yeah.
Burn it.
So, we'll say this. It's a lab, so metal tabletop,
Oh.
stone, everything. So, you could burn the chemicals in there, but you're not going to burn down the building from this.
Right,
It's
right.
made for that.
But what if the chemicals...
What if we just burn the file cabinets and destroy their documentation? It might slow them down. They might have to...
Certainly.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Everyone grab files.
Yeah, so...
Put them
Okay.
all in a pile.
Yeah, just like start emptying drawers and then throw a flare in there.
Occasionally, Elizabeth pulls a file out of the pile and takes it.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, so you guys make a big pile.
Yeah.
Get it on fire. It's not, you
Yeah,
don't have to roll for that.
and then we take kind of make, so that we make a trail, so that we light it and then
Oh,
it
okay.
kind of...
So it's not like full fire when you're walking out.
immediately, yeah.
Okay. So you kind of leave this trail to more paper and then around the chemicals. Is that your point to get the
I
chemicals
think
involved?
the end of it should be underneath where the chemicals
Yeah,
are.
all
like that.
chemicals of it.
Those
Well,
distillery things.
The distillery thing, yeah, okay.
I got a question. On our way out, those 2 big metal doors, since I now know the combination, is it possible for me to change it?
You don't think so? Not
Oh.
without taking it apart.
Oh, dang it.
Do you have any other locks?
Oh, I look up. Is there
Like
like
it's a locksmith that you probably build the combination, and then install it. So,
You've had
given you enough time, you could, but it's unlikely you could just do it on the fly.
Do you have another like lock that you
Wonder
can
if
put on?
I've taken a lock off.
That would not work.
You've tried to sell a lock that didn't have a key with it, and then you couldn't sell
That's
it.
right. I took a lock from.
But this is a.
This is a combination lock. This is like
Right.
on a.
He can unlock it and then lock it with a different lock.
What?
No.
But there was a way
It's
to.
a combination
doors
lock
together
built
via-
into the.
Like a
Yeah,
safe
so-
door.
It's like a-
There's
yeah.
no replacing it. It's built into it.
Is there any chains or anything like that in this? That I can and then put a padlock on it. I know it just might slow them down a little.
Not really. No,
Hey,
I mean,
how about this?
the thing you can do is mess with the hinges. I don't know what that is.
Ooh, but then that would set off an alarm. My idea was we close the door, we lock it, and then we break all of the wires. We break that tube, that metal tube
That would
that
set the
goes
alarm
up.
off.
I know, but
Yeah. Let's let's
Not with the amount
let's
of
get
time.
let's prop the door open so that we can make a quick escape.
Okay.
Light
do.
it.
No problem.
All right.
close it.
Close and lock.
Yeah. So
Close it, lock it back up.
Okay.
throw it, and then hoof it. Skedaddle.
Are we gonna do what I said?
All right.
Mess with the thing.
That's
No,
what thing.
we're not messing with anything. We're getting out of here. We're already messing with
We
it.
don't want to.
So you guys head up the stairs.
Mhm.
You get up to there's
Ground
you're on the ground floor, and there's the door, and it goes the hallway to the exit, right? You're there.
Okay, so here's the door that we came in. I pull
Alright.
the curtains open and look out there.
You're the hallway. You're not out of that hallway. There's
Oh.
somebody in that hallway
Okay, so
that you're peeking. So he's
The
inside the
pantry.
door.
the pantry was the first thing we hit, right? Coming through that hallway. So we're kind of like trying to get into that hallway now.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, I guess.
What's the? Oh, you have that giant gun.
Pow. You have two guns.
They have shoot.
I have shoot. Oh no, I
It's gonna
don't.
make a lot of noise.
We just need to get out of here.
No,
We
use
don't-
the second
well,
one. The
what-
second
wait,
one doesn't make
so
that loud
Can
of a
we
noise.
look into the hallway and see? Like, yeah, what do we see?
Just
Like,
one person.
Yeah. It's a guard of some sort, plug ugly kind of guy.
not
Big,
particularly bulked out,
yes, bulked out.
pretty
Like
big.
yeah, but kind of like the first military guy. He's not
Okay.
all the way. Like he's.
Okay.
He looks like he's taking a couple doses of gall juice from time to time, but not like this is what I do now, and like "Ooh, I'm big and dumb. He's just, but he's enough.
Okay. I guess we gotta send our heavy hitter in.
Yeah.
Oh,
we tell him to freeze and you take him out.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, go for it.
No, I think he just gets. We open it.
And you attack.
He attacks, and then we do it again. We do.
Okay.
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 All right, so I ready my my bat, Jimothy.
All right. So the plan is Floyd to leap out. You follow, and he takes out the guy. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And you follow up if
yeah,
necessary.
and Dave, and
Okay. I'll ask for that order if it's necessary. Go ahead.
Okay, so door opens.
Mhm.
Okay, and what is he facing me or back facing me? I'm wearable.
He's actually got his
Big
back
back
to
here.
you at this point.
Sweet.
He's looking out the window.
I'm just gonna full on
Okay.
back and just like neck and just tear open his throat from behind.
damn.
Kinda.
Okay. He starts to turn.
Okay, jump.
Yeah. No,
Jump
he
in
starts
then.
to turn as he hears you skittering on the floor.
All right, so I start rushing as well.
Good.
Good.
Well, hold on. Was that rolling for the jump or for the fight?
The jump.
Oh, for the jump, then that's a great.
Now fight. So you beat him.
Okay.
He has a gun in his hand, drawn.
All right.
Sweet. That's a great fight
Okay.
for a throat.
Yeah, there's not a lot he can do in there.
Yeah, it's close quarters.
Yeah,
kinda.
so you and he does manage. A shot is fired, but it doesn't hit you,
Okay.
and you start tearing onto him.
Yeah.
And a couple rounds of you just doing that, you got him. So you guys pile up behind.
Yeah.
You see there's a face on the outside of the door,
Oh.
and the door
Open it
starts. Okay.
Are we gonna do? No. Are we
There's
gonna
a
do
body.
the same thing?
There's a body in the ground here. There's a plug out there, and he kicks at the door.
Dude, the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Same thing.
Wait for the door to open, and then we eat them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he takes one kick at the door. It doesn't open yet.
It crack. Yeah. The door starts to crack apart.
Okay,
Okay,
let
I
him do
wait for
one
the
more.
second kick. Then I open. Well, on the second kick is when I open it.
Okay.
So he kicks
So
it
you pull the
once.
body back and all that?
Sure.
Okay, you'd have to.
Yeah.
It opens in.
All right.
Okay.
Once again, swing and a miss.
You open the door, and yeah, he's off balance too.
Does he fall?
What is this move?
He doesn't fall. He doesn't do nearly as bad as that
I'm
last
just
guy.
gonna jump on him. Okay, do you want to go first?
All right,
Well,
that is.
everyone gets a
Okay.
That's as fair.
Where are you going? Where
I'm gonna hit him.
swings his bat, misses.
Okay. Full on leap. Because
Okay.
he's off balance.
Okay. Well,
So.
You're just gonna get on top of him and tear him
Oh
up. like
god.
that?
Yeah.
You
Oh
didn't do very
god.
good.
So I was rolling athletics to jump on him.
okay.
That was a fair.
Okay.
Not good.
Not great.
No. We need more people, guys. He has a gun.
Alright, we point the gun at him and shoot him.
Oh.
All right. There we go. I like this. Which gun?
The small gun.
Oh.
The big gun's for a special occasion.
Oh.
I want to go boom.
The gun was just shot.
Oh god! And then you're shooting into a crowd, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm terrible." Stucky's dead. Like,
I'm behind the
Oh,
door.
thank God. Okay.
It's fair.
Oh, what?
But he's on the ground.
No,
Not on the ground.
No, he's off
I
balance.
stumbled.
You
for
you wing him. So you hit some meat, but nothing in the vitals. You kind of catch him in the arm, right?
Okay.
So flesh wound, but nothing bad enough. He raises his gun.
Ooh,
Who's he aiming at?
can I try?
You.
Can I try? Because I open the door like this,
Uh-huh.
and he kind of this all this stuff happens. Can I try and just go and shut and like push the door back into him and try and knock him over?
Certainly can. Your mass is
Very small.
a third of his. So
I mean, but you might be able
Surprise.
to knock him.
Well, otherwise I'm
out.
stuck behind a door.
Yeah.
okay.
That's a physique,
Yes.
and you'll do the minuses for me.
I just have a lot of physique against your physique.
Oh, okay. Oops. Ew. Not good. Poor.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just
I just
crouched
stepped.
behind the door. He just grabs his pistol just to pop you, and we got Dave. Dave's here.
Dave, use your knife.
Nah. Okay. Nah. Well, Dave is still a fighter though, so that's still a probably a great fight.
Nice.
So
Do you use his super blade finally?
I think it's his hate.
no, he
No, he uses hate.
he just
No, he
grabs
uses Dave.
he just grabs the gun up.
No.
He just grabs the gun up and just goes and just like points it at his face. And you see like and the gun goes
Oh my God.
God, no!
and just shoves him through the door. He's
Well, let's
pissed.
go.
Time to go.
There's a ton of gunshots going off.
There are guys running.
Oh God. Run.
We sprint. We go.
Time to run.
Okay, where are you
Where?
running?
Yeah.
So you're inside. Well,
Oh, let's run to the garage to get the car.
Does anyone have a drive?
Hey.
Coriander
Coriander
does.
does.
Yeah.
Coriander does.
But
Yeah.
do we have the? Do we
Wait, are there cars in front too?
Wait,
still?
they didn't have like these cars didn't have keys. They just had push starts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guess who can do that? You're strong.
Let's do it. Hey,
I mean, is
We have to kill guys to get in.
Which cars? The front cars or the garage cars?
we should go to the front cars.
Garage cars are closer.
Garage cars are nicer.
What's-
too.
well,
closer
here's
to
the
the
deal.
exit?
Well,
Remember
the
the
cars. You're gonna have to run like 20 yards to get to the other cars,
We
but
can
they're
find the
close to the
fancy
exit.
car that what's his name came in.
Which cars do you think will fit all of us in it?
Hey, last time
None
we went
of
to
them.
those cars, Big Tom, Little
Yeah.
Tom were over there. So
That's true.
Maybe we should go to the ones where they just have like chauffeurs waiting in there for the rich people to come back.
Okay,
Ba, ba, ba.
let's go.
All right, we go.
All right.
So You see, as you're running, there's a group of guys running right at you guys, and there's a group behind you running at you guys.
Okay.
So
I just go,
Kill the
Mr. Gray, help us! Out of the
Okay.
bushes. Pow, pow, pow.
that'd be great.
What's your luck score?
I don't know if I have a
We rush ahead, and we take out the big gun, and we
Oh.
take aim in the middle of the crowd as good as we can.
Okay.
We fire it.
You
Do
have
it.
a pretty high chance
Oh
of hitting
God!
something.
And you drop it.
So these are
you.
full, just big plugs, right? Football players running at you guys, 4 in just a row though. They're just running a row.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And a
you
bunch
have
of
a chance
kids.
of hitting everyone. Ooh.
It's an average.
Still, that's an
There's an
average person.
explosion that you hear that is
Definitely.
real loud. You find that you're holding on to a rocket that goes like this and hits you, bap, in the helmet. But that helmet keeps you from dying.
Yes.
And the crack, you hear it crack on your head, and it hurts real bad.
Your skull mask.
Skull mask got cracked hard. But what you see in front of you is that, imagine you've got a shotgun shell like this big that just goes boosh, and there's just meats, and then the 2 outermost guys are like, ah, screaming in pain, and there's just nothing here with the other 2 guys in the middle.
All right.
God.
Time to run.
Murder
I
time.
fly backwards and I fall.
Okay. A hand grabs you and pulls you up.
Victor meat.
That's great.
Yeah,
He's
Victor.
not with us.
Mr. Gray. Thank you.
Come on!
All right.
You're
we're
dizzy.
We
Yeah, but you got that gun still.
We hoof it.
All right. You see, you look back and you see there's more guys that have joined those guys, right? There's like
Just
20,
keep moving
20
forward.
guys are coming, and you see scared Carmen, like, you know, the guys, the chauffeurs, they're like smoking and stuff, and there's one vehicle that you see is actually started. Like, it's actually,
Someone needs to go.
All right.
with
We gotta get. I was like, Coriander, can you drive a car?
you know it!
Let's do it.
It's a silver limousine.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the guy's like, wait! No, what? You guys just
Ignore.
Oh,
I'll kill
I
him.
beam him. Just,
beam him.
I go. We are taking your vehicle.
We're the cracks.
Sir. Well, that's an average.
He's a butler.
He's a chauffeur.
He pulls out a little gun and
Derringer.
yeah, Derringer, and shoots at you.
Where?
Your body.
The chest.
Well, guess what? Stucky armor.
So this means your armor worked.
Oh wow, that was.
Ting! He gets shot in the arm, and everyone loads in the car, and she just hits the gas as the doors are not even closed yet. And you get drug in.
Yeah.
Everyone leaps it, and the plugs are right on the boom, jumping on the car.
Oh, are they on top?
Yeah, a couple are made
Okay,
it.
I'll go on top. I'll kill him.
The car just and it just starts taking off.
All right.
I'll go out and kill him.
All right. This ain't our car.
So you guys start just barreling towards the closed gate.
Oh shoot, we have to.
You see lights come on behind you, lights of other vehicles.
Oh god.
What if we throw the grenade at the gate to blow it up?
We have
We
to.
could-
It's
We
15
could try
seconds.
to smash the gate and throw the grenade behind us.
You walk through that gate once. It's wrought iron, like wrought iron gate. That could stop the car.
Oh shoot!
The grenade has.
Well, we just have to drive fast.
No.
Corinder's driving.
Oh.
All right. So the thing is, this thing. He said 15 seconds.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, up to 15 seconds.
Oh, you can
Oh
time
God.
it.
Okay.
We
Just risky.
what if we go for the church and
No,
Wait,
we
that's
gotta,
bad.
go for the, we gotta go for the gate.
No, I think the gate. You're
The
not
gate.
down.
You go to the church, you're going to go in the pit.
Yeah,
No,
you're like, we should go in the pit.
We should go back to work.
All right, we're almost done.
okay.
All right. Who has the grenade? You?
I have the grenade. Yeah.
Okay.
God, why are we giving the person with the worst?
Anybody got a fate point?
I open my
No.
stiletto and the guys holding them back. I start stabbing at their hands.
Okay.
Can I get on top and just get rid of the
You
guys?
can. It's super risky, though.
Oh, true.
Oh, it's not a convertible, is it?
No.
It's hard.
It's a limousine.
Never mind.
Limousine, you just roll in the window.
Okay.
These guys
Like,
clung to... Come. Dun, dun, dun,
Hold on, I have an
I
idea.
literally have a mediocre for for shoot.
That is not good enough.
Hold on. I have an idea.
It's gotta be you. You're the only
Yeah.
person that's got shoot.
All right, we take the little gun. And what are we shooting up?
No, you gotta throw the grenade.
at
We're throwing the grenade?
At the gate,
yes.
get to the gate. Like
Were
she's
you not
driving up
paying
to the
attention?
gate.
All right.
Come on.
This is if you kill everyone. If you
Here's the
drop
deal:
it-
we can stop. You can throw it. Like we don't have to barrel through it. We just have to make sure that it's a good throw.
I need a good.
All right.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Does
God.
anyone have a fate point?
No,
No,
all of
we
us
use
use
all
them.
of ours. I use
We
mine.
time it for 10 seconds.
10?
No, that's way too long.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Just throw the damn thing.
You don't even arm
all right.
it.
So
you just throw it.
let's set up the scene because we're either gonna die or like.
You're
gotta take
barreling
off my-
at a gate.
Okay. Coriander, when you're ready to stop, let me know.
What?
No.
We're not stopping.
don't
you're
stop.
throwing it.
Okay.
God! We freak out. We just throw it.
Yeah, so
No,
you just,
no.
You just turn it to like there's just a thing that's like the longer is the longer, and then it like clicks out and explodes. So if you go to here, like dick, it might blow up in your hands, but it might give you like 4 or 5 seconds or something.
5 seconds.
Hold
We
on,
set it to
before
5
we
seconds.
do this,
All right.
can we just think of the great times that we had with our characters?
Let's throw you roll it here.
Hold on, whoa.
Okay. You know what? I start playing. You know, just
Hold on, let's all stand up.
Just-
Right, to
playing.
get everyone to get him inspired. So
get
go
him
ahead, let him
inspired.
do his thing first. He might be able to give you a bonus.
Nope.
so that's a
That's a negative one.
that's a fair.
All right, doesn't really help you very much.
We have a concussion right now. I just want to put that out.
I like it.
Yeah. Well,
It means impaired judgment.
Let's go. Roll the thing.
roll that beautiful beam
You
footage.
know what?
Wait, no!
Yes.
No.
I love it.
Oh no.
All right, here.
No.
There we go.
No.
3,
No.
2,
1.
1. Kaboom.
Yes!
Yes! Plus 3?
Yeah.
Yes! It goes, it flies out of the, it
That's
flies.
superb, right?
No, it's a great for me.
That's a great.
That's
It doesn't
so great.
matter.
It wings out of the window just in front of the vehicle. Hits the gate with the 2 guards. Hey! Kaboom! And the gates rip apart. And the limousine peels through there at top speed,
Nice.
being pursued by other vehicles, which we'll pick up in the next episode of the Monster Rangers RPG. I'm Daniel. These are my pals. Learn more at monsterrangers.com and steamcrow.com, and we'll see you next week with the conclusion of The Chase.